Hello, and welcome. Today I want to share a simple, ancient technique that can transform your garden soil and supercharge your plants, using biochar and kitchen scraps. My no-dig approach is all about feeding the soil, not just the plants. Healthy soil is alive with worms, fungi, and bacteria, all breaking down organic matter for your plants. By combining biochar, a special form of charcoal, with your kitchen waste, you create a powerful, nutrient-rich amendment. Imagine soil that holds water like a sponge and keeps nutrients right where your plants need them. This method is easy, sustainable, and works for any garden size. You're turning kitchen waste into a powerhouse of fertility, closing the loop in your own backyard. Let's dive into how this synergy can unlock your garden's full potential. The results are well worth the effort. Let's clarify the basics. Biochar is a special type of charcoal made by heating wood in low oxygen, a process called pyrolysis. Its honeycomb structure makes it perfect for the garden, unlike barbecue charcoal. Kitchen waste, veggie peels, coffee grounds, tea bags, is rich in nutrients and feeds soil life. Used alone, biochar can absorb nutrients from the soil, leaving plants hungry. Compost alone can lose nutrients to rain and time, but when you combine biochar and kitchen waste, you solve both problems. The kitchen scraps charge the biochar, filling its pores with nutrients and microbes. Biochar becomes a slow-release storage for water and nutrients, and a home for beneficial microbes. This creates a stable, long-lasting amendment that delivers exactly what your plants need. It's a 5-star hotel for soil life, right at your plant's roots. The result: healthier soil, less watering, and more productive plants. It's a simple, natural upgrade for your garden. No chemicals, no waste, just better soil. Let's see how to make it happen. Charging biochar means filling its pores with nutrients and microbes before adding it to your soil. Uncharged biochar acts like a sponge, soaking up nutrients from the soil and starving your plants. The best way to charge it? Mix it with nitrogen-rich kitchen waste in your compost. As your scraps break down, biochar absorbs the nutrient-rich tea and becomes a haven for beneficial microbes. This process turns biochar into a probiotic boost for your soil. The result is a rich, dark compost with biochar as a permanent, carbon-rich framework. When you add this to your garden, you get a slow, steady release of nutrients and improved soil structure. It's a one-time application with long-lasting benefits. Your plants will thank you. Making biochar at home is easier than you think. Heat dry wood in a low-oxygen environment, like a cone-shaped pit or a simple metal drum setup. Add wood layer by layer, letting the flames cap the top and smolder the wood below. Once the wood turns to charcoal, quench it with water to stop it turning to ash. Crush the cooled biochar into small pieces, from dust to thumbnail size. This increases its surface area for absorbing nutrients. You can crush it in a sack or with a shovel. Now, you have homemade biochar, a blank canvas ready to be charged. It's lightweight, porous, and perfect for your compost. No fancy equipment needed, just a little time and care. Let's move on to charging it with your kitchen waste. With your crushed biochar ready, it's time to charge it. Simply add biochar in thin layers as you build your compost pile. About 1 part biochar to 9 parts other materials. Sprinkle biochar over each layer of kitchen waste, then add browns like cardboard or leaves. The charging happens passively as the compost matures, soaking up nutrients and microbes. Keep the pile moist, not soggy, to help the process. After a few months, you'll have dark, crumbly compost flecked with charged biochar. These black flecks are now batteries of fertility, ready for your garden. This supercharged compost is one of the best soil amendments you can make. Once your biochar compost is ready, simply spread it as a mulch, no digging required. Apply a 2 to 5 cm layer over your beds in autumn or winter. This feeds the soil, suppresses weeds, and protects against erosion. Plant seedlings or sow seeds directly into the compost layer. Roots will access water and nutrients stored in the biochar. For containers, use this compost as up to 1/3 of your potting mix. The biochar helps pots retain water and nutrients, making plants more resilient. Healthier, more productive growth is the result. It's a simple upgrade for any garden or container. Chemical fertilizers offer quick results, but they're like energy drinks for plants, short-lived and unsustainable. They can harm soil life, leach away in rain, and create dependency. Your soil becomes lifeless, needing constant inputs. In contrast, biochar and kitchen waste compost build soil health for the long term. Biochar improves structure, aeration, and water retention, lasting for centuries. The compost provides a slow, steady release of all essential nutrients. This method fosters a thriving soil ecosystem with microbes breaking down organic matter and cycling nutrients. You become a steward of a living underground world. The result: healthier, more resilient plants and more nutritious food. It's sustainable, affordable, and better for the planet. Ditch the chemicals. Build your soil instead. Your garden will thank you. I ran a trial with 2 identical no-dig beds, one with standard compost, one with biochar-enriched compost. During a dry spell, the biochar bed stayed moister and plants wilted less. Watering was needed less often, a big plus. Growth was more vigorous with larger, healthier leaves, and higher yields. Harvests were heavier and more consistent from the biochar bed. The improvement wasn't overnight, but steady and lasting. Even years later, the biochar bed outperforms the control thanks to better soil structure and nutrient retention. This isn't a quick fix, it's a long-term investment in your soil's health. The results speak for themselves: happier, more resilient plants. Invest in your soil, and it will reward you for years. That's the power of this method. You've seen how combining biochar and kitchen waste can transform your soil and your harvests. It's sustainable, affordable, and accessible to every gardener. Start small, try it in one bed or a few pots. Make or buy a little biochar, mix it into your compost, and watch the results. Gardening is about learning and discovery. This is a rewarding path to explore. Share your results and help others build healthier soil too. Subscribe for more no-dig tips and share this with fellow gardeners. Happy growing.